welcome back to the show. Welcome back for another week. Here we are, being COVID safe once again with our Patmmer masks. Speaking of Patmmer, us, if you guys haven't already, please like, follow, and subscribe. You'll find us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So please find us there. Look for our fantastic logo and our smiling faces. So who are we listening to this week, Patty?
So we are going to listen to 101.
Woo! Yeah, I remember when they were touring. They came to Dallas.
Did they?
They did.
Now that I didn't know.
Yeah, one of my coworkers went.
Ah, gotcha. So just going to go over a quick overview of them, the members, and then just their history, because it's pretty juicy.
Ooh, I'm excited.
So 101 is a South Korean boy band, of course, formed by CJENM. So they were actually the group that was formed through the second season of Produce 101. So Produce 101. It's crazy. Are they like on the fourth or fifth season now? I don't know.
Something like that. There's been multiple seasons. I think they've done 4.
Sounds about right, but
I think like 2 boy and 2 girl.
Okay. Maybe. I don't know.
I'm still stuck on CJENM because I'm like, hey, I had some like wontons, like some pot stickers that like were by them, like as a brand. Like they were distributed by them.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they were formed by the top 11 contestants of the show. And they debuted in August 7, 2017 under Swing Entertainment and CJENM. So their contract actually ended a little bit after a year. But their final activities lasted till early 2019. So essentially their time frame. But they did quite a lot during that time. Let's just dive into their members because there's 11 of them and it's a lot. So rank number 8 comes Jisung. So he is a leader. He's a sub vocalist. He's actually 1991.
Oh, I'm like, hello, oppa.
Hello. He's Korean, and so as I mentioned, he was an 8th. I guess the rank was 8th. I don't know why I was going to say 8th place or 8th grade. That was like what my mind was going to, and I'm like, that's not right. Well,
you got distracted looking at him.
Actually, honestly, yes. How'd you know that? Well, anyway, because in my presentation, he's very like, hey. But anyway,
a nice pose.
Yeah, that's a good pose. Well, yeah, his rank number was number 8. He was actually a trainee at MMO Entertainment. So, yeah, he received the most votes when the actual trainees voted for the fixed pick for the final 11. So, quite popular. I'm assuming that's why he became leader. I'm not too sure, honestly. I didn't watch the show.
Eldest? Maybe
the
that's
eldest? Why? I believe so, actually. But he loves anything to do with animals. I'm like, me too, brother. I get that. But yeah, so his current company is LM Entertainment because his contract actually expired with MMO last year. And the thing is, he actually enlisted in the military May of 2019. And he actually came out a couple weeks ago, actually.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, so he's back.
Yeah. Right on time.
That's
so
nice.
I don't know what he's gonna do, but I bet like all of the fans of this group
I'm sure
are
they're excited.
So that's him. Our next member, Sung Won, his rank was 11. So he is a 1994 baby. So our line.
Yeah.
So he's a main vocalist. He's also Korean. So he was a trainee under Star Crew Entertainment, which was formerly known as Ardor and Able. I've never heard of that, but so he was there for 2 years and 3 months. So his hobbies include playing soccer. Yay! I love soccer. Video games and pool. So yeah, he's still currently there at Star Crew, and he is currently in Hot Shot.
Oh, maybe that's why he looks familiar. I only know a couple Hot Shot songs, but
So that is him. Let's keep going because there's a lot of them. Coming in 9, Min Hyun.
Oh,
so
I know this one.
newest, yes. So that's where he's currently in. But let's start with his year. He's 1995. So a little bit younger than us. Lead vocalist, Korean. As I mentioned, he was ranked number 9. He is a member of NU'EST, of course, and the only one of the 4 members that actually participated that made it to the final 11. So, yeah. And it's funny because he's actually the dad of his actual group. He can speak Japanese, and this is sad to me. He's allergic to salt. Can you believe that? Yes.
That's
So even when he was
sad.
dancing and such, like he would have like allergic reactions to his own like sweat. I know. That's sad.
That is sad.
But yeah, so his current company is Pledis, of course, and NU'EST, as we mentioned, and his role models are Eric Bennett and TVXQ, which, yeah, they're the kings, of course.
They're the kings.
Mm-hmm. So that is him. Our next member, ranked number 5, Seongwoo. I'm sorry, I didn't even apologize in advance. I just went to
our
it.
Disclaimer.
Yeah, sorry, disclaimer. Even though I'm like, what, the 3rd or 4th in? But anyway,
like 4 in now.
I've been very confident, so.
Good job. I approve.
Mm-hmm. So, he is Seongwoo. He was born in 1995. Main dancer, lead vocalist, also Korean. He was actually a trainee at Santiago for 8 months, which is where he currently is prior to, being in one-on-one or like partaking in the show. Hear this, his role model, Exokai.
Wow.
Yep, we're there.
Wow.
Granted, I mean, he's 95 line, so it's like his peer is his like idol. So that's kind of cool,
That is.
Yeah,
Just looking at his photo, and for some reason, in this particular photo, he kind of reminds me of Day 6's One Pill.
I can see that.
I think it's the eyes. He's like low-key, like almost cross-eyed in this photo, I think.
Why are you mentioning that? You're going to have all the fans against us. Anyway.
It's not a bad thing.
I was like, don't please bring in the cross-eye thing. Please don't bring the cross-eye thing. And
it's not a bad
anyway,
thing. I get cross-eyed all the time.
Okay. Anyway, I feel like I'm going cross-eyed right now.
He's
no,
very
I'm kidding.
handsome.
He's very handsome. His hair is really good in this photo.
Oh no, he does have really nice hair in this photo.
But anyway, I'm like trying to be like, this guy went solo earlier this year with his digital single "We Belong." I might look into that. Let's see, because I haven't listened to anyone.
We gotta see what they listen to as like what they listen to, what
how they sound
like as a group first.
Yeah, because I personally haven't really listened to any of their music, so
me neither.
I'm intrigued though.
Me too.
So rank number 4 was Jaehwan. So here's when they start getting younger. Of course, he's 1996 line, main vocalist. Korean, of course. He's actually currently in university. Howon, I think that's how you mention it. Howon University. He is known for his maniacal laughter, which I feel like I understand every time I'm like hardcore laughing, people think I'm dying or killing somebody. It's happened too many times. So I get you, man. And you also like soccer, so you're my friend.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so he actually trained at several companies, but when he was selected for Produce 101, he was actually just independent trainee. Yeah, so
That's
doing
impressive.
his thing. And he actually made it in the semifinals of Korea's Got Talent too in 2012. So this guy has experience, even though he was just an independent trainee. But currently, he is with Swing Entertainment. And he debuted as a soloist last year of May with the single Begin Again. So another song I'm intrigued to listen to.
Definitely.
And of course, I think we all know who the next member is.
The popular one, right?
Kang Daniel. Yeah, Daniel. So he was number 1, of course, with 1,578,837 votes, which I'm not surprised. But Daniel is a 1996 liner. He's Korean. He is a main dancer, lead rapper, so vocalist, the center, of course. He was a trainee at MMO Entertainment, and he actually changed his name from Gudion, if that's how you say it, to Daniel. since a lot of people did find it difficult to just say his name.
Like, did he legally change his name?
Yes, he officially did.
Wow.
And he studied in Canada in the past. He is allergic to shellfish. I included this because we have a good friend that's allergic to shellfish, and I was just like, oh, Ben. Yeah.
Shout out,
Ben. And he hates bugs.
Me too.
So I'm like, hey, just like Summer. But
I hate bugs.
of course, everyone out there knows who Kang Daniel is if you are involved in the K world.
Oh, for sure.
So he's been everywhere.
I remember him being in like tons of variety stuff right after 101 debuted.
Oh yeah. So our second rank, Ji-hyun. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with that. So he is, oh my god, a 1999 liner.
Wow.
Yep. Lead dancer, sub-vocalist, sub-rapper, and visual. Also Korean. And he's known as the Wink Boy. I remember seeing that.
Sounds a little
I
familiar.
remember seeing that all over the internet when Produce 101 came out. Everyone was in love with him when he winked at the camera. So, I remember him. And he's known for creating the Heart Unlock. I'm not going to try to butcher that. I'll post it here in a bit how it looks. I remember reading about that, but I just at that point I was like I didn't really care for it, because I was like, okay, cool.
Of course,
but
yeah.
now I'm intrigued, so we'll have to show that here in a bit. Anyway, he was a trainee at Maru Entertainment as well as SM and Santiago. So he's done a lot. He's pretty well trained. He was actually a child actor. He participated in broadcast musicals, CFs, and movies. So, pretty experienced kid, of course. And he was actually voted as the most beautiful and handsome in Produce 101 by just the netizens. So,
Wow.
yeah.
I'm just looking at his pictures, and I feel like he reminds me of other people.
Handsome. He's just probably a fusion of all these people.
Oh no, he kind of reminds me, like in one picture, of like Baekhyun from EXO, and like V, and like Jimin.
It's funny you mentioned V because that's his role model.
Oh.
BTS's V. He reminds me of what's his kid's name? I'm going to put a picture of who I'm talking about when I figure it out later when I'm editing, if you can see. Anyway, his current company is Maru Entertainment, and he debuted last year in March with the song called Love, L-O-V-E.
Oh.
So, another song to the list that if I end up liking one,
sure.
which we probably will, another song to listen to.
For sure.
So, coming in 6, Woojin.
We'll go with that.
Also 1999. Main rapper, main dancer. He just has that look too, right? Or is it just me?
Kind of reminds me of Top. And someone else.
Yeah, Top and someone else.
I think it's like the hair and the eyes.
His facial structure too.
And like kind of has like a longer face.
Yeah.
And then like the eyes, and I think the like bangs kind of in his face remind me of Top, but I don't know who else he reminds me of.
It's bothering me, but yeah. Anyway, as I mentioned, 1999, Korean.
Wow.
He is from Brand New Music and trained for a year and 2 months prior to Produce 101. He was actually 11 years old and he appeared in Superstar K. So,
oh, wow.
Experienced kid, yeah. Previously trained at JYP. He's currently a Brand New Music, and he actually debuted in a boy band called AB6IX. I think that's how you say that.
I've heard of this group, I think.
I've seen her.
I've seen them around,
but there's no way I know how to pronounce that.
But
so
yeah, I'm not
sorry.
familiar with them.
Yeah.
I can't help you. All right.
And he enjoys watching food shows on TV. So
me too.
yeah. So yeah. Whew, I feel like I'm out of breath, and we're not done. We're close.
We're getting there.
We're getting there.
We got more faces and names to learn.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to learn all their faces. It's 11 of them. You know how long it took me to learn EXO OT12? Forever. So
But we are also new K-pop fans.
At least I know Kang Daniel, so I need 10 more to go.
This is true. I know Kang Daniel.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe we can know the oppas.
Maybe. That's true.
And then the newest.
Oh, yeah. The newest
Min Hyuk. He's
Yeah.
familiar. His face is familiar.
It's true. It's true. Yeah,
Okay.
we do have a step ahead of us.
We
Yeah.
got a little bit.
Yeah.
We do it.
Mm-hmm. So coming in 10, Jin Young. That I can say confidently. He is a sub vocalist, a visual. I mean, I can definitely see the
I
visual.
can see it.
He was born though in 2000.
Woof. He a baby.
Mm-hmm. Korean, of course. He was in COEX, and he actually made it to the top 11 despite starting off with an F rank. I think they were ranked right, like A, B, C, D, and all that. Throughout the show, and then people would move, throughout the ranks, and he actually made it to the 11. So he probably worked real hard to make it there. Good for him for sure. His current company is C9 Entertainment, and he debuted as a member of CIX in the second half of 2019. Yep. So,
all right, that's cool.
He likes sports like skiing and football, and he's allergic to shrimp.
Oh no, I love shrimp.
I don't care for any type of seafood, so it's okay, dude.
You're weird like that.
Yeah, I know. So, our third ranked is Dawi. We're sorry, mister. But you're not a mister.
I was going to say, whoa.
I know.
We're calling him Mister?
I mean, he's accomplished a lot.
He's not even 20 years old.
I know. He's a young man. A lead vocalist, a lead dancer, a soap rapper. As I mentioned, 2001. He actually lived in the United States, in LA specifically, for 6 years, and then in Osaka, Japan, for 2 years. So he's moved around throughout his life. He is best known for appearing as the center of the promotional song "It's Me, Pick Me." He is a former JYP trainee. He trained at Brand New Music. He was in COEX. He is good at English, which, I mean, makes sense since he lived in LA for 6 years. Yeah, and he's actually one of the members that has been in the top 11 consistently throughout the whole season. So he made it to the final rank being there. And he debuted in that new boy band called AB6IX.
Or one of the other members.
Yes, that one, yeah.
Okay.
So, he actually enjoys collecting candles. I thought that was very interesting. And he likes to reinvent his clothes by sewing them. So I think that's really cool. He's a fashionable person. Yeah, right? So he loves fashion. He likes creating his own clothes and just reinventing things. And he likes to collect candles. He seems like a very chill dude,
Chill child.
So our final member, who was ranked 7, was Kwanlin.
Name sounds familiar.
Yeah. I feel like his face looks familiar too when I was researching this. I was like, I think I've seen you somewhere.
He reminds me of Jo Kwon and Monsta X Hyungwon.
Whoa. Yeah.
Like Hyungwon's lips, but his facial structure makes me think of Jo Kwon. Like he's their little cousin.
That's interesting.
If they were related.
Yeah, you're right, actually. I can see that.
He's not Korean, though, is he?
No. He's the only non-Korean member. He's Taiwanese, actually. And he's the magne, of course. He's a lead rapper. His actual English name is Edward. He's 2001.
He looks like an Edward.
Right. So he actually lived in the United States in LA. So he can speak Taiwanese, standardized Mandarin, Korean, and English, of course. And his name actually means rainy season. I think that's nice.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Right? So he was actually in Cube Entertainment, and he was set to join the new K-pop group at that time. He debuted in the unit Wosok and Kwanling along with Pentagon's Wosuk. So he actually didn't debut in the group or any group after that. He actually left the agency mid last year. So after kind of doing that unit for a couple months, then he's like, I'm bouncing. So I don't know what he's been up to. I wonder if he's gonna come out with any music, or I don't know what his endeavors are, but yeah.
I just had like a stupid moment where I'm still hung up on, oh, his name means rainy season. That's so cool. But I was like, I wonder what my name means. And then I was like,
Summer.
Oh, moron. I think what my brain was trying to think of is that I wish I had a name that had like a cool meaning. And instead, my name is just Summer. It's the hot season that everyone in like the southern United States hates because we melt.
Anyway, no, I'm kidding. Those were the thoughts that Summer has during these times.
Yeah. Basically, welcome to my brain. It's a strange place.
But yeah, so pre-debut, obviously they were created in a Robo competition series, Produce 101 in 2017, as I mentioned. It was 101 trainees, hence the name, and finally they weeded out to 11, and of course they were chosen by the voting system, and several of the people there had already been active in the entertainment industry. Yeah, they actually they weren't permitted to do other activities with the original agencies, unlike their predecessor, like IOI. Yeah, which I thought that was interesting.
That's lame.
I wonder, maybe after the first group, like IOI, they realized that's probably not beneficial to us to let them
it draws
promote.
attention away from them. But still kind of sucks because it's like, hey guys, we're going to have a comeback, but so-and-so can't even participate.
Yep. So, thought that was interesting, but I guess it makes sense, like from
a marketing perspective.
Yeah, from that marketing end for sure. So yeah, they debuted in an event titled 101 Premiere Showcon in 2017 in August, as I mentioned, and they released a debut extended play, 1 × 1 = 1 to be 1. And their title song was Energetic.
This sounds familiar.
I remember reading about that, of course, and just seeing it everywhere. Even though I know I probably listened to snippets, I don't recall.
Same.
But yeah, so later that year in November, they released their packaged version of that, 1 - 1 = 0, Nothing Without You, with the title track Beautiful. Yeah, and like with, the release and the repackaged release together, they became only the third Korean group to sell 1 million copies with their debut album.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
that's impressive.
Yeah, so that was pretty interesting that they did that. I mean, it makes sense. Like they were weighted. Everyone wanted them to debut, and once they did, everyone jumped on that. And yeah. So in early 2018, they released their special theme track, I Promise You, IPU, or the music video, of course. And it is crazy. So their second EP, 1 + 1 = 1, I Promise You, actually surpassed 700,000 copies. So they broke the record, like, for pre-orders.
Wow, so 700,000 just in pre-order?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
It's crazy.
Dude, that's more copies than some groups I like have probably sold in like their whole career.
It's crazy.
Oh.
But yeah, they released, and the album was released in March, and it had the title track Boomerang. So 700,000 copies. It's crazy. So then, eventually in April of that year, it was announced that they were going to be split into several units, and they would collaborate with other artists like Dynamic Duo, Seiko, and so forth to create a special album, which was called 1 divided by X = 1 undivided. And they did a title track called Light. I just like their continuous theme of math.
I was just going to comment on that. I was going to say, I'm bad at math, but I like it.
Yeah. So, then they announced their first world tour. I feel like with the short number of time that they had in the contract, it was like, let's do it. Let's go on this world tour. And they went to 13 different cities So
including Dallas.
Dallas, yeah. Actually mentioned that. I do remember, seeing that. So their contract with YMC Entertainment actually expired on May 31 of 2018. But starting June 1st, they were managed under Swing Entertainment. So they carried on. But, YMC actually maintained a partnership with them. And in October 30 of that year, they released a teaser and video, which revealed their first actual studio album, 1 to the 11th power equals 1, Power of Destiny.
So I was just laughing a little because I was just like, what other things can we throw into our math equation? Let's add exponents.
Yeah. So that was released in November. And in December of that year, Swing Entertainment released an official statement saying that the contract will end on the original planned date. And I know a lot of people freaked out.
Upset, yeah.
Like, people were hoping for an extension, but it was the end of them in December 31st of 2018. So they all came to an agreement. All the agencies, came to an agreement that they will attend like the year-end shows. You know how year-end shows are super popular in Korea.
Big deal.
So they maintained activity throughout January because it was kind of that season still extended till then. But no more music, just kind of like attendance to certain shows and stuff. And they finally had, their final concert in January 27 of 2019, so last year. And this is the same place that they held their debut showcase in Gokyeon Sky Dome in Seoul. So I think that's very nice and symbolic that they did that. Like,
yeah, that is
whole
nice.
Full circle. Yeah. So in October, actually, of this year, several of the members actually performed Always and 12 Star at K Contact Season 2. So it's just kind of that's part of what they did. They reunited to perform this. But yeah, essentially that's their history. Pretty fast, but a lot happened.
Definitely a lot. Wow, they got a lot accomplished in a little bit over a year.
They did. So yeah, 101 was extremely popular. They had a lot of influence, honestly. Hear this out. So they had endorsements, and in 2017, they were featured in 16 different advertisements ranging from cosmetics to clothing, mobile games, foods, beverages, and so much more.
Wow,
they were
crazy.
Everywhere.
It's a lot
everywhere.
In 1 year.
And they achieved the Rookie Grand Slam in 2018, so winning all the awards, Eminent Asian Music Awards, aka MAMA, Golden Disc, Soul Music, Melon Music Awards, and Gaon Chart Music Awards. They also were chosen by Billboard as a Best New K-Pop Act of 2017. So
wow.
They did a lot. I know. I know. And I feel it's a shame that, they had to separate. Yeah, I know. That's, I think, the price for a group like this pays is just because they have to, proceed with their normal activities. But I guess it did give them all this recognition, so that's cool. But yeah, they honestly were recognized for their brand and marketing power. As I mentioned, they were in so many advertisements in so many industries. But yeah, they were, recognized by the Korean Corporate Reputation Research Institute that they had the boy group brand power ranking of number 1. So yeah, it's crazy.
It is.
Yeah, and they actually were ranked second in the 30 Power People survey by Ilgan Sport. So
wow,
extremely popular.
Such a short amount of time too.
They just rose to the top
pretty
immensely.
impressive.
I know. But of course, with a lot of popularity can come scandals and controversies. There is this actual controversy that happened, I believe, last year or 2018. I'm bad with dates, but essentially it's infamous accidental live broadcast. So they were actually in a waiting room prior to, I think, actually performing, if I'm correct about that. But they were waiting, and they accidentally broadcasted themselves live, and there was a lot of inappropriate conversation regarding, private parts, using the restroom, among other things, and just kind of like locker room talk. But of course, the Korean audience is highly sensitive regarding those things. So that was the biggest controversy. I looked for more things, thinking such a big group might have more, but Essentially, that was the biggest thing. But there has been crazy rumors, though.
Oh.
Like, ranging from, like, during, before, and after, you know, like, from dating. Oh, like, person dated, whatever, you know, back
Pretty
before,
normal. Okay.
you know. To bullying. That's another normal one. I feel like when he was in school, he bullied, or he got bullied, you know. There's been a lot of lawsuits, smoking, clubbing, and even being gay within members. So, but they're all been rumors. Nothing has ever been confirmed, really. And if they had been spotted like smoking or clubbing, it's like, to them, it's like, it's not necessarily bad, but I know it's perceived negatively in Korea. But crazy things, which makes sense. It's a lot of members, and it's a lot of stuff happening within a small time frame. So a lot of pressure, I think. So that was 101. What do you think?
Well, after learning all about them, I'm ready to see what they sound like.
I know they've done a lot. I'm honestly impressed with the influence they had, just that brand reputation. Like, I know I see more often, like, you know, the lists.
Yeah.
But just reading more about that, I'm like, I can see the influence they had. It's pretty interesting.
Just crazy since they're only active for a little bit over a year.
I know. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm ready to react if you are. I want to see what they're all about.
Yes. So the first song we're going to listen to is Energetic.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yes, do it. So energetic. So energetic. No, I'm kidding. So Energetic is the music video that we're going to see. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's do it.
YMC Stone.
Oh,
that's
cool.
cool. Everyone got the...
Nice. Okay, everyone gets a little shout out.
I know.
Even though we went through the profiles for a moment, I forgot how many there were, and I was just like, well, it's a lot of people.
It's like a soccer team.
Yeah, for real. Ooh. Are we all playing the piano?
Kang Daniel.
I know, I'm like, hey, I know which one he is.
One Piece cousin. Thank you, Summer.
I recognize some of their faces, but I can't remember the names.
I know, me too. Yeah. I feel like I've seen this in Running Man or something. Oh, I just thought of the guy. That guy reminded me of Astros Ingu.
Oh,
right?
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just saw him again, and then I'm like, ah.
Okay, I can kind of see that. Yeah.
I was like, Kang Daniel.
Is that gonna be a thing? Every time we see Kang Daniel, we have to say Kang Daniel?
Yes, because, like, I know, like, in Running Man, Jiho, like, she loves Kang Daniel. Ooh. I like her shirt. Top Sun. It's like that episode in The Office whenever Michael, like points them some sort of little phrase or some description to memorize their names. Ah! The doggy! What does that remind me of? Oh, that must have been fun to record.
I bet it was.
Yeah. Oh. Hey. I feel like I'm just gonna put a floating face every time you say Kang Daniel.
Please do.
Okay, sir. Calm down. Oh, it's done?
Oh.
What? Aw, bromance. More bros. Cute.
That's cute.
That was cute. That went by really fast, honestly.
That's cute.
I liked it.
Nice debut.
It was energetic.
Hey. That was cute. I liked it.
Me too. I liked it a lot.
That's cute.
Yeah. Okay, so
Good dancing.
1 done, 3 left. So the next one that we're going to listen to is Boomerang.
Boomerang.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
Boomerang. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's
do it. Of course. That's pretty cool.
I do like the little intro.
101 Studio. Ooh.
Lots of lights.
Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm right. Ooh, I think I've heard this, maybe?
I feel like this sounds familiar.
Sounds familiar.
But I'm just like, 강다니엘! What? That's awesome. I feel this so much. Oh, that's cool.
I like this. I like the effect of having the lights. I like the effect of the lights with the dancing.
That was funny. Well, the camera work must have been fun for that.
It's kind of trippy, but I like it. Reminds me of like a ride at Six Flags.
I'm just like body rolling over here. I'm just like,
I like this. It's super catchy.
What is happening?
Ooh. Are we going back in time?
강다니엘!
Like, is everything going back in place because it's a boomerang?
Right.
So it's coming back?
Like Sokka's boomerang?
Oh. A. Oh.
Okay. Get it? Get it? Oh, we saw that little he's thrusting over here. 강다니엘! I need to stop saying that because I'm just gonna end up putting all out of his faces everywhere. Aw, 강다니엘. Oh. Okay.
강다니엘.
That was good. Started off like too lit. I was like,
You might as well just keep Daniel's face like up on the screen.
강다니엘. No, I'm kidding. That was good. I really enjoyed that.
That one was super catchy. I think that's my style. I like it.
Yep. So the next song is Light.
Light. Cool. All right.
Let's do it.
I'm ready.
Light.
Are you ready?
Yes. I've been pretty satisfied with the past two, so I'm excited for this. I'm excited. Let's go.
Okay.
The cool ass animation intro.
I do like that a lot.
101 Studio.
Oh. Ooh. That was some bright hair there.
I know.
It's gonna go. Oh.
Okay.
I was waiting for it. Was he coming from like the heavens or something?
Probably. he reminds me. I feel like not reminds me. His voice belongs in B2B. Do you hear that? Right? You heard that? Yeah. It's like there's a mixture of like people from there. Oh, he reminds me of an actor. I can't think of his name.
Oh, okay. I'm like, hold up, children. What are we doing?
I'm like, hey. Oh,
I like this choreography. This is
that's
cool.
awesome. I know. Oh, that was cool. Cool video editing right there. Too bright. That's me in the morning.
That's you all the time.
That's true. I'm a vampire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Kang Daniel. I'm sorry. I'm being weird. Who does he remind me of when he raps?
I don't know.
Do you feel like similarity to somebody? Because I feel like he reminds me of somebody, but I don't know who.
I'll have to listen closer next time.
Okay.
Or are you getting certain
Jihoon
vibes?
from 2 AM. That's who he reminds me of too. They're all handsome, so that's why they remind me of somebody else.
Handsome people looking like other handsome people.
Our good friend Shelly says, hot people be hot. Shout out. Kang Daniel. He reminds me of the actor that came in goodness. To the Beautiful You. Did you ever watch that drama?
No. But I know which drama you're talking about.
He's the second lead. That's who he reminds me of. But I just don't remember his name right now. They need to calm down.
Yeah, I'm like, wow.
This is me. You know the meme?
Mm-hmm. I like the choreography though. It's good.
That is pretty cool. Oh, he's floating. I do right now. No, I'm kidding. I can hear my dad saying, I'll get you new jeans. Okay.
I liked it.
I like
the
dancing.
choreography
They're
a
just
lot. This might be my favorite choreography
That was
so
pretty
far.
cool.
I liked it a lot.
So, the final song that we're going to listen to tonight is Spring Breeze.
Is what?
Spring Breeze.
Spring breeze.
You would have wished it would have been summer.
I do wish it was summer breeze.
But
Sounds like a nice laundry detergent.
that's exactly what I was thinking.
Spring breeze. Dude, they could do a nice commercial just holding up some like laundry detergent and being like, spring breeze.
They probably did.
Do you want to smell the smell of 101? You can have it with spring breeze. Now I'm being weird.
And then realistically, it would be Kang Daniel. He was the most popular one.
This is true. Do
Spring
you want
Breeze.
the smell of Kang Daniel?
Do you want
can
the
achieve
smell
it.
of Kang Daniel? Buy Spring Breeze.
Spring breeze.
Offered in all stores. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
Spring breeze. The scent by Kang Daniel.
Okay, that's kind of creepy, dude. Okay, we're being weird.
This whole last like 60 seconds has been a little weird.
We apologize for our weirdness. We do that sometimes.
Happens.
I do like to pretend like I am an announcer or like I'm in a commercial. You know, I like making that voice. It's fun. But
ladies and gentlemen type thing.
yeah, or on the GPS. To the right is no. Please turn left. You have reached your destination.
I do the same thing when I'm putting my makeup on.
No.
In the morning, I pretend that I'm doing like an infomercial.
Yeah.
Or I have my own YouTube channel for like makeup. And I'm like, yes, we are all next going to take our fluffy brushes and dip it into this nice purple color.
And you're like,
use a circular motion in your outer corner to apply the color to your crease. Replicate on the other side.
I'll be the official voice of Kang Daniel.
That's not weird.
Kang Daniel.
Kang Daniel doesn't have his own voice.
No. I'm saying like the official. Whenever you see him, be like, no. And tonight we're gonna have Kang Daniel. You know what I'm saying? Anyway,
I like it.
Spring Breeze. We got this. Let's finish it off
calm
strong.
down and listen to Spring Breeze.
We got a bit hyper in here. Sorry.
Yes.
Let's do it then.
It's the coffee.
Right.
Let's do it. Let's listen.
So, we're going to finish off strong, I hope, with
I hope
Spring
so too.
Breeze. Are you ready?
Yep.
Me too. Yes, I'll marry you. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. Ooh.
I did like that effect.
That is pretty cool.
I like the water.
Kang Daniel. Bitch. Sorry. He's like, get that out of my face. Aww. Bros.
Aw.
I know. That's a pretty house or oh. This just reminds me of Beast's fiction.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
You know I was obsessed with that. Ooh, that's pretty cool.
Like they're in a castle in the sky.
I have a feeling that I think I added this in the list because this might be the last song.
Oh.
Maybe. I could be wrong. I don't remember, but it just seems like it just based on the lyrics. I don't know if you have the you do. If anyone knows, please comment it down. Because I feel it. Like immediately I'm just like, oh no. Ooh, I love that.
I like all the various scene like backgrounds. I like them.
But I
They're
like this
pretty.
part musically. I like his little. Bros.
Oh, it just looks so cute together.
Bros? Bromances are real though.
They are.
They really are.
They're precious.
Kang Daniel. Oh, I like this.
It's a beautiful high note.
That's amazing. Are you trying to break my heart? Because it worked.
Just like,
Well, what did you think?
that made me kind of sad. That was nice though.
That was really good.
I'm happy we listened to it.
Me too.
It did give me kind of final vibes. That was a pretty song. And the background and colors are absolutely stunning.
That was beautiful.
It was. Now, I gotta ask, did you have a favorite song?
Oof. Honestly, Boomerang. I was just like,
I think I gotta go Boomerang too.
that was just.
It got me super hyped.
It did.
And it allowed us to make an Avatar reference.
It did.
2 weeks in a row, I
Gotta
think.
continue that trend.
Yes. No, it was a super lit song. I really liked it.
I really
It got
liked
me
it
pumped
too.
up. But they're all really solid songs.
Oh,
They're all really
hell
good.
yeah.
I can
Talented
totally see why
kids.
people were going crazy for them.
Yeah. It's a shame that it was only temporary, honestly. I feel like.
But hey, if you look at it, I guess all groups are temporary in one way or another.
That's true. That's
just
true.
for a longer time.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, it looks like they put out a lot of great music during that time. So at least we still got that to remember them by.
That's true. And the videos, of course. They stay on the internet.
Forever.
Mm-hmm. So, that was cool.
I liked it.
I liked it too.
Well, I never listened to 101. And I'm glad that we did. Now I can say I know who some of them are.
Kang Daniel.
Kang Daniel.
Sorry. But yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed it. I still feel like I'm in my feels right now.
I am too.
But it was fun.
I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was great.
That was great.
Well, I guess we can wrap it up here.
Yeah. We'll see you guys next week then.
Bye.
Bye.